gotta tell you, Georgia, real quick, Fort Collins, what does this event mean for Fort Collins, and what's the pressure on your shoulders being a local rider?
It's awesome to see how many people came out. The crowds here were like better than Las Vegas this year. I'm so impressed. This is like the biggest crowds I've ever seen in a race in the U.S. So thanks everyone for coming out. It was such a pleasure to race in front of everyone, and I wish I could have won. But the second best thing is if Katerina wins. So you know, it was great just like racing in front of a hometown crowd, and the course was awesome. The guys that designed it and built it, it was really fun, and I crashed a lot.
Thanks for that, course.
Yeah, it was great. I had a great time. I'm super proud that, you know, race in front of a hometown crowd. So.
Did you wake up and say there's a USGP, and did you accidentally put your bike in the bike box and get ready to fly somewhere? Was it sort of a nice thing to be home?
Yeah, it was really nice, except for I just didn't have, I came to the race, like forgot my leg warmers, forgot all my stuff. So tomorrow, this was a dry run. Tomorrow I'll be very organized. Right. I'll win, and everything will go how it should.
Let me ask you about the racing itself. You find yourself with Katerina, Katie's already gone. Was there, I know you guys are very loyal to one another, and was there a time, was there any discussion where Katerina had to say, I can go across?
Yeah, you might not have seen, but there's a place down there where we stopped and we sat down and we were like, okay, who's going to work and who's going to pull up here? So we had this little discussion, little cup of tea, and yeah, actually I'm kind of mad at Katerina because I thought maybe she would be like, oh, do you mind if I go? But she just kind of went, and so she didn't wait for me, so I'm not going to talk to her for a little while.
The crash, first lap. I know, I've been in bike races where you hear it in front of you and you hear it behind you. There's a little bit of relief, but was there a point after that very first lap crash where you looked around and said, who's here and who's not?
I didn't hear any crash. I knew sort of before the race that the first couple corners were going to be really crucial, and so I was just had like the whole shot tunnel vision. So you know, I didn't hear the crash, but then I heard afterwards. I can hear you guys. Just remember that. I always hear what you're saying. Whenever you're telling everyone that I've been dropped, I can hear you. And I don't appreciate it. Especially when I'm not that dropped.
Yeah,
like,
right.
come on, Richard.
Partially dropped. Okay, let's get the microphone away from her now before I lose this career too, because
I'm just getting warmed up.
Yeah. We're going to go to Katie Compton right there. And Katie Compton, first off, congratulations, second place. But I got to tell you, I've been watching you race for so long. I always say second lap is the lap you own. And you seem to own it. You seem to be away. And then what happened? Because it seemed like a hard course to be in the lead with. Because if you got excited, you could get in just as much trouble if you were way off the bat.
You know, it was a hard course, like first, second, third, probably 10th. It's all the same. I was sliding around a lot. I was making mistakes. I think we're all making mistakes out there. And you know, I tried to follow the first couple laps and just kind of relax and kind of settle in. And then I saw a chance to go, so I kind of attacked. I wouldn't say attacked. It was like in slow motion up that hill, but I got a little gap, and then I just kind of kept on the pace and tried to keep it hard. I knew Katerina was chasing hard, so yeah, she caught it.
When she comes across to you and she makes contact, describe that moment. What's it like as a racer? Is it dread? Is it surprise? I mean, you're not used to having somebody bring back. You're one of the best hammers in the entire sport, and normally you can put the coffin nails in pretty solid.
No, I mean, it wasn't surprising. Katerina's riding well, so it's like I knew she endured her right back there. So any mistake I made, they're going to definitely get there and take advantage of it for sure. So I just tried to keep it smooth, and I didn't keep it smooth enough. And once Katerina caught it, it's not feeling dread. It's mostly like, oh shoot, I gotta go faster, and I'm not. So yeah, it was just a hard race. Did the best I could.
Describe the last lap. I described it as almost like an underwater fight scene in like some guys in James Bond movies when they're underwater with slow punches. Was that what it's all about? Power?
Yeah, it's tough because you just want to like go hard and close the gap. As soon as you go hard like that, you slide out and you lose the time. So I worked hard to chase it
professionals now, and somebody's going to be in trouble here. Both of you had screw-ups in the pits, I understand. What happened?
I did, because the funny thing is Mark and I have pits dialed in Europe.
And I heard you didn't have it dialed today.
Leg warmers, like, I think we just kind of forgot how to do pits. And so we're coming through, and I stopped, and I was like, where's Mark? And I'm like, standing there waiting for him, and I'm like, Mark! He's like, oh, shit! And so he runs across from the other side of the pit.
The other side, right?
Yeah, so
Correct.
kind of,
well, you know, in New Zealand they drive on that side of the road.
They do,
right.
they do. I was just surprised because I don't think we've ever messed up a pit like that, so whatever. It is what it is, and hopefully tomorrow it'll be a little better.
Bring me to the finish, last lap in the sprint. What goes on there?
Katerina let it out, and I just followed.
Didn't quite go to plan.
It was more exciting than that. Like, I tried to go, and I just couldn't come around. So.
All right, Katie Compton, great job. We're going to hand off the mic now to Katerina. Okay, let's just go right to your screw up in the pit. What happened with you, Katerina? Because I understand you had a mess up in the pit as well.
Oh no, I was perfect.
We heard there was a lot of cuss words that were used, but I think they were all in Czech, so it was okay. None of the children were offended.
There's only a few people that understand, so I better watch out. There's a lot of friends in Colorado that speak Czech.
Now, tell me a little bit about your decision. You're with Georgia, and we've seen this time and time again. Oh, there goes Katie. Race over. When did you say in your head, race isn't over, I can get her?
Well, after we had that cup of tea with Georgia, I decided it was time to go. Georgia wanted to sit around and chit-chat, but I was like, no. We gotta ride our bikes first. So, I don't know, it was kind of open the whole time, you know. Like Katie said, everybody made a lot of mistakes. I grabbed myself around a few poles out there. I went down a couple times, but I'm really, really getting super fast at, you know, at getting out. I've been having a lot of practice lately, so, you know, you go down, you get up super fast, and it's not a big deal. You just have to find the perfect balance of keeping good speed, yet not to slide out of every corner. So.
How many times were you on the ground today?
Maybe I'll let you. I don't know. I was good today.
That was a good day. So bring me to the last lap. Is it kind of a great thing to catch Katie Compton, or is it kind of like you catch her and go, oh crap, now what do I got to do? Is it like a whole new chapter?
Well, you know, I was just really excited to be back at USGPs, and I think this is one of the strongest fields we've had so far. So I was really excited to enter this race, and when I was out there riding with, you know, my teammate Georgia and Katie, it was a super exciting race, and I wasn't really thinking much. I just wanted to do my best and beat everybody.
And you did. Last lap of the race. That really tough course. What is going on in your head? Are you telling to yourself, attack, or are you telling yourself, don't screw up, don't screw up? Or is it kind of a dialogue like that, back and forth? Because you could screw up that at the end.
I was wondering what Georgia's going to cook me for dinner, actually. No, I'm kidding. I'm hoping for the dinner, but we'll see. I was just trying to focus on not making mistakes. You know, I've made many, so it's good to just slow down a little bit and really try to ride smooth. And it kind of worked out today.
Were you happy to have it come down to a sprint?
Happy. Well, I'm happy I won, so let's put it that way. Sprints are hard, but it's always, you know, on the mountain bike we don't get the sprint whole lot because it's usually spread out. So it's pretty exciting. I think for the spectators, way better to have two people just pinning it all the way until the end. So it was great. Yeah.
Well, we want to thank you for making it exciting for us.